Hey Earthlings, the Elf here, broadcasting straight from the Magic Academy via Skyworld. The video you're about to watch is a highlight from my live Twitch stream where we tackle Zenith Zone Zero. If you want to see an elf struggle with Earth technology live, check the Twitch link in the description. Don't forget to sub to the channel, and let's jump right into the VOD. Please excuse my voice, I'm still somewhat sick, still recovering, but I'm excited to play some more ZZZ. Ironically, there's no actual BGM in the game at the moment. I think it's because of story stuff. Let's get into it. First, I think I have a whole bunch of gacha to do. And also, I am so behind because we're already on the next event, the next story chapter that I'm really want to get to, but first need to get through chapter 6. First, let's see if I have any luck getting Suna, the new character. I only know her from the beach event so far. I'm excited to feature in the story. Let's see how many pulls I have. 14 pulls. And I'm straight off pity, so I don't have high hopes. But she's also not a character I'm expecting. Oh, well, will you look at that? Well, I guess that's pretty cool.
Esteemed Proxy, good day. You may call me Lady Lucy. No problem. Please, you have to come to 404. We'll be waiting.
Well, I think that's what the young people call streamer luck. Well, that was cool. Very happy with that. Awesome. I guess I can try for a weapon then. Why not? Or W engine. Very unlikely I will be lucky twice. Cool. Well, at least I've built up some pity. I may actually be able to do another 10 roll. Let's check. Yes, I believe we are. Oh, and I can do a standard banner as well. Cool, okay. W engine will have to be down to the wire, I guess, but that's fine. I have a lot of time. Let's see on the standard banner. I don't even know what much I want or need on the standard banner, but you never know. Oh, I didn't even check my pity. Let's just skip. Ah, more W engines. That's pretty cool. That is Soldier 11's. Yes. Who I don't have, do I? Well, that was fun. Now I have a new character I need to build. Should be easy enough though.
Heading out for inspiration? Let's go!
Awesome. I won't use her yet, but start leveling her. Okay, I'll need to get some resources, but that's okay. I want.
Wait, let me grab my field mic before we bounce.
I'll wait on testing her but until I'm at the next part of the story. Okay, cool. Let me continue with the actual story. I can't actually remember where we were last. Oh right, we want to fix lock spring, that weird combat bamboo we found in that hollow, a piece of hollow that, or section in a hollow that is very mysterious, I guess, for lack of it. Oh, I don't know if I want that enabled now. Anyway. Hey there, welcome to Baiyuan. We pride ourselves on honest business here. All our items for sale are rare and precious finds. Feel free to browse around. I heard you have some info here. High firepower combat bamboo? Now that's a real antique name. Might I ask why you want to know about this kind of bamboo? Actually, this little bamboo in front of you is one. So this black bamboo is the legendary high-powered combat bamboo? Not quite what I expected. As you'll probably know, this type of bamboo has long been out of production, and information about it can only be found in the original draft of the Bamboo Maintenance Manual, which was allegedly compiled by Lady Sungbringer herself. Fortunately, we do have that original manuscript in our collection. Since you're here to repair this rare bamboo, our shop will handily lend you the original manuscript. But we're still running a business here, and I'd expect you to offer something in exchange for such a valuable manuscript. Fair. There's no such thing as free lunch, especially for something so valuable. So what do you want? Information from deep within Lemnian Hollow. Any kind of info will do. Every story from that place is valuable to me. Of course, we'll provide suitable compensation for your services. How did you know we could enter the Lemnian Hollow? Anyone who wants to do business needs at least a basic intelligence network. Isn't that right, Miss Zhao of Krampus? Looks like this isn't just your average shop, huh? I'm good with those terms. What do you think, Belle? I can accept them too. It's a deal then. I'll go get the original manuscript now. Please wait here for a moment. If you're feeling bored, feel free to browse the shop. You won't be disappointed. Okay, this is a new interface. Baiyuan Store. Explore the unknown. Uncover Baiyuan secrets. The Baiyuan Store gathers hidden relics from the ages past. Explore the Lemnian Hollow to find various collectibles, complete collection missions, and mystery points. Raise your mystery level and claim generous rewards. The secrets you uncover are logged in the mystery database, available for review anytime. Ooh. Okay. More menus. Yay. Okie dokie. Cool. In a flash, Enzo comes zooming over like a turbo engine. High firepower, combat bamboo. So this is the little guy. Its name is Lockspring. It's an adorable little bamboo.
Exclusive antique appraisals workshops available.
Lockspring, huh? Looks like you're in pretty bad shape. Don't worry, I'll fix you up. We got the bamboo maintenance manual too. As expected from you, how reliable. I brought all the tools with me. With the original manuscript, I can start fixing this rare bamboo right away. Huh? You're gonna fix it right here? Don't worry, I've already talked it over with the store owner. If you've got stuff to do, don't let me keep you. I'm about to get started. I'll let you know as soon as I finish fixing it. Enzo's definitely full of passion. Next, I'm planning to head back to Krampus Fist. I still need to properly analyze the information we obtained from the Lemnian Hollow. Then Shunguang and I will head back to Suibin Temple. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Let's head out now. Catch you next time, Miss Zhao. Goodbye. Old Port Factory can be accessed through the map. Cool. Okay, so the mystery thing now has its own section here as well. And rewards, the missions. Okay. Cool. Cool. Next up, go tell everyone about what happened. Oh, I need to talk to you.
So what you're saying is, no one can reach the High Preceptor at all?
I'm afraid so. I've tried a few times, but nothing got through to her. I was hoping to report the latest updates.
I tried calling her a few times earlier, too. Yixuan Shifu just won't pick up.
The High Preceptor has always been careful with major matters. She wouldn't cut communication without a good reason. Something must have happened.
Oh.
Still, with her strength, even a Void Hunter from New Eridu couldn't touch her. She's probably just caught up in some trivial matters and can't respond right now.
Something happened to Yixuan Shifu?
We can't get in touch with her at the moment, but you needn't worry. More importantly, what's with you two? Running around all flustered like that, completely undisciplined.
Liu Henzhao's brow furrows deeply. His eyes land on Zhaoguang's first, and then shifts sharply to you. For some reason, even though he is speaking to Zhaoguang, it feels like the blame is aimed squarely at you, like you're the one leading Zhaoguang astray.
Sorry, Elder Liu. There's something important we need to tell everyone.
Together, Zhaoguang and you report everything you've seen in the Hollow. The secret expansion of Lemnian Hollow, the appearance of the abnormal miasma, and how the harmless-looking white flowers can actually turn black.
So it really is true. Something's wrong with Lemnian Hollow.
That doesn't sound good.
We think so too, which is why we should probably talk things through and decide what to do next.
So you entered the Hollow on your own.
I'm sorry, Elder Liu. I finally found a clue to my brother's whereabouts. I had to see it for myself.
Liu Hengzhao does not seem to be listening to Zhaoguang at all. His gaze is fixed right on you.
I told you before, I hoped your presence would be a good thing for her, not this. Not encouraging her to take pointless risks.
It's not her fault. This was my idea. If you're going to blame someone, blame me. I was being reckless.
Ye Shunguang, you're the last person who gets to act on impulse. You must remember that. The Qingming Sword's wielder is Yunhui Summit's most vital and irreplaceable asset. Nothing can be allowed to happen to you. If Your actions bring shame to Yunquei Summit. Can you take responsibility for that?
I'm sorry.
Speak up directly.
If I may be blunt, Elder Lu, are you actually concerned about Senior Xiaoguang, or just about the title of the Qingming Sword's wielder?
What are you implying? Your Shunguang is the wielder of the Qingming sword, and that won't change.
You don't actually care what Zhao Guang thinks.
What I'm saying is, you don't really care what she thinks, do you? You just want the Qingming Sword's wielder to do as they're told and stay under your thumb. And Senior Xiaoguang isn't some asset. She's a real person, with her own feelings, her own will. If Yunquei Summit's so-called honor can only stand on her suffering, maybe we're the ones who need to take a hard look at ourselves.
You!
The air seems to freeze for a moment. Ye Xingguang just stares at you, completely thrown off by what you said. Jufufu and Pan Yinhu look nervous, like they want to smooth things over but don't know how to start. And right then, your phone rings, cutting through the tension.
I apologize if it's bad timing, everyone. I've been made aware of what's been happening with Lemny and Hollow, and thanks to Belle for the intel, of course. I've also gathered some leads through various channels. For now, I'd like you all to remain calm and refrain from taking any rash actions. I've already sent a team of professionals to investigate. We should have concrete data soon. Now, any other questions?
Mr. Mayor, is Yixuan Shifu with you? We haven't been able to reach her lately, and we're starting to get a little worried.
Yishin? She reported some info about Phylum Heights earlier, then said she had other matters to attend to and left.
I see. Maybe Shifu ran into something on her way. In that case, we won't keep you any longer, Mr. Mayor.
After the mayor says goodbye, the call ends.
That's enough for today. Since the mayor's made his call, we'll hold our position and wait. I shall continue my attempts to contact the High Preceptor. It is past time she returned to keep certain unruly disciples in line.
Before leaving, Lu Hengzhao shoots you one last annoyed look. Jufufu and Pan Yinhu say a few comforting words before heading out too. Zhao Guang gives you a little nod, so you follow her into the room.
Thanks for standing up for me just now. I guess I've always known. Elder Lu and probably a lot of people at Yunquei Summit, what they really care about is the title of the Qingming Sword's wielder. To them, it doesn't matter who actually holds the sword. And that's fair. The Qingming Sword is Yunquei Summit's most precious treasure. I still don't quite understand why it chose someone as ordinary as me.
Don't doubt yourself.
Xiaoguang, don't doubt yourself. Even without the title, you deserve to be respected and heard. Everyone does.
Okay. Sorry for making you worry over something so small. Right now, what really matters is Lemny and Hollow.
We can take a breather for now.
The mayor just said we should lay low for now, remember? So, let's relax a bit. You don't have to carry the whole world on your shoulders, you know? Trusting your companions is part of the job, too.
Yeah, you're right.
Wanna go out for a walk?
It's rare to get a moment like this. How about we go out for a walk?
Sure. I've been wanting to go out for a walk with you anyway. Mind if I change first? I'll wear that outfit you saw last time. You said I looked nice in this outfit last time, so... let's go check out the market now.
Xiaoguang, you seem to love sweets. I've heard the Tong Sweet shop here is pretty good. Want to give it a try?
That sounds nice. I hope they have some osmanthus flavored desserts. I really love those.
No need to stress so much. Let's take a breather. Getting to know Phylum Heights is part of protecting it too.
Welcome, dear guests. We're running a taste tasting and improvement event for our sweet cakes. Would you be interested in joining? Sweet cake taste tasting and improvement event. So we're modifying the recipe and creating new flavors in sweet cakes. That's right. That's right. You can use all the ingredients in the shop or bring your own. And if you manage to create a popular new flavor, there's a sweet reward in it for you. Want to give it a shot? Let me try some of these sweet cakes first. The texture is super tender and you bite into it and the aroma is just right, but it feels a bit bland. As you have quite the sweet tooth. We use plenty of rock sugar in this dessert. Some customers even said it was a bit too sweet for them. Is that so? I guess that's just how my palate is. Did you just say there was rock sugar in this? I think I figured out a way to improve the flavor. Shunguang turns and runs off. After a while she comes back with a bag of candy and a bag of dried osmanthus flowers, and beside her stands a familiar friend, Reed from Good Goods. I got some osmanthus candy and dried osmanthus flowers from Miss Reed. With these ingredients I should be able to make osmanthus cake. Good Goods is selling osmanthus candies now? We used to sell these a while back, but they're long gone from the shelves now. So, I love these candies so much that I keep some just for myself. Since Miss Yi Shunguang needed some, I gave her a portion along with some dried osmanthus flowers from home. Thought they might come in handy for you all. I heard there's an event with taste testing sweet cakes here. I'd love to try an osmanthus cake candy mug flavor. I was just about to give that a shot. Well then, I'll look forward to it in a bit. Speaking of which, I heard people have seen some new white flowers in Phylum Heights lately. They look pretty nice. I wonder if we could turn them into candies or snacks. You mean those strange white flowers? They might be dangerous. It's better to stay away from them. Is that so? Got it. Thanks for the heads up. After telling Reed of the dangers of the white flowers, Shunguang finally starts skillfully making the osmanthus cake. Somewhat clumsily, you follow her, helping pass tools and measure flour. Soon enough, the first batch of osmanthus cakes is ready. The sweet fragrance of osmanthus fills the entire Tong Sui shop. Eleanor tries some first. Wow, dear customer, the osmanthus cake you made is totally gonna be a hit. If you're up for it, how about we make this today's special and sell it at production price for everyone to try? Huh? Are my osmanthus cakes really that good? Of course. Look, customers are already being drawn in. Yo, Eleanor, what delicious goodies are you cooking up in here today? I'm practically drooling over here. Osmanthus cakes made by this customer. Come on, everyone, try some. This osmanthus cake is really something else. The aroma is divine. His praise is like a pebble thrown into a lake, causing ripples that draw in more curious customers. They're super fragrant pastries. We want some too. 1 serving each, please. This osmanthus cake. It reminds me of the flavors I loved in my youth. You're really something, young lady. More and more people are drawn in by the sweet aroma, forming a long queue at the Tong Sui stall. Shunguang is a bit flustered, but her face glows with a rare delight. So this is what it feels like. The thing I create brings joy to others, and seeing them so happy makes me happy too. I truly love these minute and ordinary moments of happiness. I hope this happiness never ends. Soon all of Shunguang's osmanthus cakes are sold out. Eleanor can't stop grinning, insisting on giving all of today's earnings to Shunguang, but Shunguang declines with a smile. Thank you so much. Not only did you make such popular pastries, but you also shared the recipe with me. Your hands have like some magical power to create joy. I should be the one thanking you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. People really do like the pastries I make. Of course, they're delicious. Have some more confidence in yourself. Thank you. Well, we should get going. See you next time. Shunguang and Eleanor wave goodbye. You check the time. Suddenly something comes to mind. Shunguang, follow me. Huh? Alright.
This direction. Where are you taking me?
It's a nice place. You'll see soon enough. Nice spot, right? I stumbled upon it by accident. It's the best place in all of Phylum Heights to watch the sunset.
Wow. It's so beautiful. It feels like a living painting. Just looking at it makes me happy. Come to think of it, I've never really taken a good look at Phylum Heights before. I didn't realize it was this breathtaking. It'd be such a shame if this were to disappear. Actually, I have something I want to share with you as well, Junior.
Ah, no, the nice background.
It's the osmanthus cake we made together. I saved a little just for you.
Oh, there's still some osmanthus cake left? I thought it was all sold out.
Yeah, this was from the first test batch, so I kept it. I wanted to share it with you.
Actually, I've been wanting to try it ever since I caught that sweet osmanthus scent earlier. Don't mind if I do.
What do you think? How does it taste?
It's even better than before. No wonder business was booming. You're really good at making desserts, Shunguang. If I had to say, it's still a little too sweet, but that's no big deal. I think it's delicious.
I probably added too much sugar. I'll make sure to adjust the sweetness next time. Oh, right! I should let everyone at Yunquay Summit try it too. I'll make some more once we're back at Swavian Temple. I wonder if Miss Zhao would like some osmanthus cake.
I heard Dylan say that Miss Zhao actually prefers meat.
Oh, really? Then I'll make something else for her.
Wow, Shunguang. It feels like you really know how to make everything. You're amazing.
It's how I kept myself occupied when I had nothing to do back on the mountain. I'd love for you to try my cooking too.
Oh.
But I gotta figure out all your preferences and tastes first.
You happily enjoy your osmanthus cakes with Shunguang. She eats slowly and occasionally gets some golden osmanthus syrup on her lips, like a cute, happy little chipmunk. You watch the sunset beneath the horizon, smiling and chatting as the night envelops the world like a warm blanket.
It's getting late. Time to head back. Come to think of it, Shunguang's osmanthus cakes have always been on the sweeter side. Maybe she just really loves sweets. I guess we just have different tastes.
What's up, Shunguang?
Hey, Shunguang. What's going on? You're not thinking of doing anything dangerous, right?
I'm fine. It's just, I felt so happy earlier today. So happy it almost feels unreal. I couldn't sleep. Everyone in Phylum Heights seems happy too. That's wonderful. I just wish they can stay that way forever. Belle, can I ask you something?
I'll tell you everything I know.
Ask away. I'll tell you anything I can.
What if... It's just a what if, okay? What if we knew an abyss was ahead? Should we still keep going? Sorry, it's a weird question, right? I just had a nightmare where I fell into a bottomless pit. It's okay if you don't want to answer.
But I do kinda wanna answer. Since we're not doing anything right now, how about I tell you a story? When I was really little, there was this cliff near where I used to play a lot. I used to love leaning over the edge just to look down. The bottom was filled with these pretty flowers. I loved those flowers, but the cliff was super high, so I was always scared. Until one day, I slipped and fell off it. And guess what? Nothing happened. Turns out the bottom was just this soft, squishy patch of grass. My butt hurt a little, but that was it. And I finally got to see those flowers up close. I remembered that for years, thinking I'd just gotten lucky. But when I went back there as an adult, I realized that cliff was barely even a hill, just a dirt slope I'd totally exaggerated as a kid. Sometimes, what we think is a bottomless abyss, in hindsight, might not turn out to be bottomless at all. You'll never know unless you take that first step forward. So, if you ever feel unsure, just keep moving forward. Things could turn out to be different than you expected. You never know.
I get it now.
Good motto.
Thank you, once again.
What was that? Didn't catch it?
Huh? What'd you just say? I didn't quite catch that.
I said thank you, and sorry for making you worry again.
Wait, did I miss something? Thank you once again. Oh.
I'm all grown up now, and I still get scared by nightmares about falling. It's kind of embarrassing.
Don't worry. I'll catch you.
Standing under the eaves, you stretch your arms open towards Xiaoguang. Xiaoguang turns to look at you, momentarily taken aback.
Don't be fooled by how I look, okay? Ever since I joined Yunquei Summit, I've actually been secretly training a lot. Catching you is no problem at all.
Hehe. Cute.
So next time you have that nightmare, just tell yourself, no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you. You won't have to be afraid anymore.
Junior. Okay, I won't be afraid. When I have that nightmare again, I know you'll be there. I believe you'll catch me. I know that as long as you're by my side, I can do anything, even touch the sun. Actually,
Xiaoguang freezes for a split second, then, just like before, it happens again. Xiaoguang's dark hair turns pure white. She is Shunguang. She smiles at you and jumps from the roof without a hint of hesitation. The crash you expect never comes. Ye Shunguang is light like a bird, or maybe a falling leaf. She drifts gently into your arms. Her hair brushes against your nose, carrying that faint scent.
we meet again, my dear Junior.
Xiaoguang had something to say to me.
Xiaoguang was just about to tell me something.
Is that so? What a coincidence. You wanted to know what's been bothering her, right? Then listen carefully. Let me tell you the secret of the Qingming sword. Inside the Qingming sword, there are two mysterious forces, both equally powerful and destructive. The two are constantly battling. Think of them as two duelists locked in an endless fight. And when two people fight that long, they start damaging everything around them. If that destructive energy seeps out, it can lead to disaster beyond imagination. Judging by the power of those two forces, If they ever broke free, the outcome could be a catastrophe on par with the fall of the old capital. So, what do we usually do in this situation? We bring in a third party, a mediator, someone to keep things from falling apart. The third presence maintains the balance, absorbs the overflowing energy, and ensures the world outside remains safe. And this is precisely why that third person gains unmatched power.
Interesting.
Wait, you don't mean...
You're smart. I bet you've already figured it out, huh? That's correct. Every wielder of the Qingming sword is that mediator. The true nature of the Qingming sword's power is built on sacrifice. Each sword wielder gives up their life, their strength, their everything, to contain those two raging forces, to shield the outside world from being affected. In other words, without the sword wielder to bear that burden, the rest of the world would pay the price instead.
Okay.
So no, Shunguang will never give up this sword. Because that would mean putting the world in danger. How could little Miss Perfect, always so eager to protect everyone, have the heart to just walk away and let it all burn? She'd rather break herself than let anyone else get hurt.
I had no idea.
Because it's a secret. Not even Yixuan knows. All they ever do is repeat the same empty words. Find the next wielder for the sword. Uphold the honor of Yunquei Summit. That's why I told you before. The more noble the excuse, the uglier the truth behind it. It's not the kind of truth you can share with everyone, right? The so-called hero from the very beginning is really just a sacrifice.
But why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to save me. I'm asking for your help. Your precious Senior Shunguang will want to save everyone. She'll keep using the Qingming sword, even if it means she needs to sacrifice herself. But I want to live. I don't care about other people's lives, just as they've never cared about mine. The only way to save us is to stop her from using the Qingming sword's power. Of course, if you could convince her to give up the sword, that'd solve everything once and for all.
Shunguang leans even closer, her soft and cool fingertips lifting your chin. She whispers, her breath brushing against your ear, soft, warm, and almost teasing. For a moment, her voice alone makes it hard not to nod and agree with everything she says.
You'll help me, won't you? If not for me, then for your sweet Senior Shunguang.
Of course I want to help both of you.
Of course I want to help you both. But I can't just give you my word right now. This isn't something you promise lightly. At the very least, I need to talk to her first.
Did I ever tell you? I like how adorable you look when you're serious. Which is precisely the problem. She loves you, you know. The same way she loves Yixuan, her brother, and all her precious little friends. No. Maybe even more than that. But love is a curse, a trap. Something cold and damp that seeps into your bones. Love will be the end of me. Oopsie, seems like I've said too much. Anyway, to show my sincerity about asking for your help, I'll answer one question. Just one. So, tell me, my dear Junior, What do you want to know?
What exactly is your relationship with Zhao Wang?
I've always wanted to ask, what exactly is your relationship with Xiaoguang? You claim you're one, yet the two of you couldn't be more different.
You've seen the dark-haired Ye Shiyuan, right? I was the same. It's a gift we were both born with. But, unlike my brother and his other self, my existence isn't just about looking different. Because Ye Shunguang never wanted to just be the perfect Qingming sword keeper, the well-behaved junior everyone expected. She wants to live, just like any other ordinary person. I'm that side of her, the part that's wild, human. I'm her instincts, her desires, her humanity, the side she keeps trying to suppress. Surprised, huh? Obviously, from the outside, I look more like what you'd call a divine being. Humans are so good at turning what they don't understand into gods. Too bad I'm neither divine, nor interested in being worshipped. If being sacrificed is my destined path, and death is supposed to be the end, then I'll fight it. No one gets to decide my fate. Not that damned Qingming sword, and not that sanctimonious Yunque summit. Well then, I suppose our little midnight rendezvous ends here. Until next time, my dear Junior.
Ye Shunguang gives you a long, searching look, as if she has more to say, but no words come. Then, just like that, Zhao Guang returns to her usual self. Did I just fall asleep? Getting late, Junior. You should get some rest too. Well then, good night. Okay. I was confused there for a moment. I was like, why is the perspective all weird? I have changed forms. It feels like I'm forgetting something. Alright, I promised my junior I'd make osmanthus cakes. If I wait until morning, Senior Yinhu might need to use the kitchen too. Better do it now.
Thank goodness I remembered. I'd hate to let Junior down.
Okay, I wonder if I should interact with the diary. Wait, did we... Can't remember those events. I guess that was the event together with the story. Oh well.
Next, 3 spoons of sugar.
Getting a lot of odd pieces this chapter.
Was it 3? No. This color, this scent, it's not right. I could have sworn I had it in my mind just now. Why? Why can't I remember? I've done these steps so many times, and yet...
Ye Shunguang rubs her temples, trying to oust the emptiness in her mind. She closes her eyes and breathes in deep, trying hard to remember. In a daze, blurry, fragmented images flash through her mind, the sun sitting over Phalum Heights and her junior smile. But those fragments scatter and melt away, leaving no trace behind.
My head... it hurts. It feels like... I've forgotten something. A lot of things. Will I one day end up forgetting my junior's face? No, I don't want that.
Shunguang suddenly stops what she's doing, her gaze becoming determined. She flips through her notebook, finding the page that details how to make osmanthus cakes.
It's alright. If I've forgotten, I'll just relearn it. If I forget 10 times, I'll master it 11 times. I will. I will remember.
Shunguang bites her lower lip and hurries to make the cakes. It's almost as if she's fighting a silent battle with the erosion of her memories.
Junior, if one day I'm no longer here, will you remember me?
Why are we sleeping on the couch? Wasn't I just sleeping? How did I suddenly end up in Phelim Heights? And my body has reverted back to a child. Logically speaking, this should be a dream, but can you actually really know you're dreaming while you're in a dream? What's going on? I can't seem to control my body. Wait, I think I hear a kid crying over there. Is that Senior Zhao from when she was little?
Hey, what's wrong? Why are you crying here all alone?
My music box is broken. It was a gift from my mom. And now it won't play anymore. And she's never coming back.
Aw, don't be sad. Let me take a look at the music box. I'm pretty good at fixing things.
After a while of tinkering, you manage to fix Xiaoguang's music box. The music box starts playing its melody again.
Thank you.
What's wrong? You still don't look happy. If something's bothering you, you can tell me.
If you knew the road ahead led straight into an abyss, would it still be worth moving forward?
Oh, that's a tough question. Give me a second to think. They should be selling it here.
Welcome to Good Goods. What can I get you? I'd like some candy. For candies, we've got strawberry and osmanthus. Which one would you like? I'll go with the osmanthus flavor then. Here you go, osmanthus candy. Take care.
Osmanthus candy feels like something she'd like. Oh, I hope she does.
Crazy they could just buy stuff for no money.
This is for me? Thank you. It smells so sweet and tastes delicious.
About what you asked earlier, I don't really have an answer either, but I'd like to tell you a story. I fell from a really high place a long time ago. I leaned over to admire some pretty flowers below, and accidentally slipped.
What happened after that?
Other than a sore butt, nothing at all. It turned out the ground below was just a patch of grass. Something I only realized after falling. Sometimes, if you don't take a step forward, you'll never know what might happen. But if you give up, it's all over.
So maybe the abyss I imagine isn't really that scary after all? Thank you. I think I understand a little better now.
Xiaoguang finally cracks a smile. Alright, it's late. I better go. Huh? You're leaving already? I was hoping we could chat for a bit more. Sorry, but I've got other stuff. But don't worry, we'll definitely meet again. Hmm? Hmm. We still don't know each other's names yet. I'm Yi Shangwang. What's your name? I'm Belle. Belle, I'll remember that name. Alright, thanks for the candy. It was really good. I had no idea osmanthus flavored candy could be this good. You're welcome. I'm glad you like it. So, see you around. See you around. As if to match those words, the scene before your eyes suddenly blurs and your consciousness gradually slips away. In the dream, is the dream coming to an end? Just then again, is this really just a dream? And those osmanthus candies I just bought at Good Goods feels like they're hinting at something. That dream just now, wasn't it a bit too real? Could it be that I had this dream because I made osmanthus cakes with Zhaoguang and bought osmanthus candy at Good Goods earlier in the day? But how did Zhaoguang know that Good Goods sold osmanthus candy? Something feels off about that dream. Just then, a somewhat hesitant knock comes from outside the door. You rub your eyes and open the door, only to find Zhaoguang standing there. And in her hands is that a box of osmanthus cakes?
Did I wake you? I was thinking we said we'd eat osmanthus cakes together, so I tried making some myself.
Did we already have some earlier today?
Wait, didn't we already have some earlier?
Huh? Sorry. I meant we said I'd make you some myself.
Are you okay?
Hold on. Xiaoguang, be honest with me. Did you forget what we did today? Don't tell me you're starting to lose your memory.
You promised me.
Stop hiding this from me. You promised me you'd always put your own safety first, no matter what.
Sorry. You're right. I've been forgetting some things.
When did it start?
When did it start? Was it after the last time you used the Qingming sword?
No. It didn't start recently. It's been a long time. Long before we met in Phylum Heights.
Yes, Shunguang's diary. Within its pages lie the most genuine joys and sorrows, written in the dead of night when no one was there to see, by a girl who always wore a smile.
Ever since it started, I've been writing a diary every day and memorizing the previous day's entries, so people would think everything's alright with me. 'Cause I know there's no way to stop it. Even if I told you all, it'd only make everyone worry. That's why my brother did what he did. He was just worried about me. I don't want anyone else to worry because of me. I'm sorry for hiding it from you for so long. But please don't worry. I will keep our promise, I swear. So, could you please keep this between us for now? When the time's right, I'll tell Ishu and Shifu, and everyone else too. I just need a little more time.
A little more time for what? Fine, I'll keep your secret.
Alright, I'll keep your secret. But don't keep me in the dark again, okay? And once you're ready, we have to tell everyone. It's not about burdening them. It's about giving you every possible chance to get better, okay?
Okay, thank you. When I'm with you, I always feel safe.
Like she's finally set down something heavy that has been weighing on her for a long time. Zhaoguang looks relieved, her smile softer than usual. Whatever comes, I'm on your side.
And, Xiaoguang, I want you to know, no matter what happens, I'm on your side. Always.
I know. And I've been wanting to tell you something too. Junior, actually,
Before she can say another word, a sudden commotion breaks out outside. If you listen closely, you can even hear faint screams. You and Zhao exchange a glance, and the same uneasy feeling hits you both. Hurry out and check it out. Now that's sudden.
What's going on? Better go outside and see.
We went from fireworks to sirens. And the flowers just suddenly appeared.
No. If things are this bad here at Swabian Temple, the outside must be... We need to hurry and regroup with the others. We must not let these things hurt anyone in Phylum Heights.
Ye Shunguang, the time has come.
Elder Lu?
I told you before, the Qingming sword is one of Yunquei Summit's most valuable assets. It must never be wasted on trivial things. It can only be drawn when it truly matters. And now is that moment. An ancient prophecy once said, when darkness devours the land, when all life withers and even sorrow falls silent, only the blade of Baize can pierce the night and awaken the dawn. This is your time to step forward, Sword Keeper. Use the Qingming sword to save Phylum Heights. Restore the glory of Yunquei Summit.
I know.
Let's meet up with everyone first.
Don't listen to him, Shunguang. We gotta meet up with everyone and talk about it first.
The path of Baize is never walked alone. When fate shifts, shadow follows light. Blessing and curse, joy and grief. One thought leads to heaven, the next to the abyss. You shouldn't stand in her way. As Yunquei Summit's sword keeper, wielding the Qingming sword is Ye Shunguang's destiny. Heaven's will cannot be defied.
Zhao fate is hers to decide.
I have no idea what you're even talking about. All I know is Shunguang's fate should be hers to decide. Shunguang, we've got to check what's happening outside. We should be able to get out through the back door. Follow me.
You don't give Lu a chance to argue. In a rush, you grab Zhao hand and pull her towards the back door of Sweet Tibble. She freezes for a second, looking surprised, but then her fingers tighten around yours, warm and steady.
Yeah, let's go.
If the abnormal miasma is appearing outside Swabian Temple, then the people in Phylum Heights are definitely in trouble.
I have to figure out how to handle this. For now, I should discuss it with the others.
Hey, the whole gang's here. Great, you're here too. Do you know what's going on? The sky suddenly turned red and these odd-smelling black flowers started appearing everywhere. There may be a disaster on the horizon. A disaster, huh? It definitely feels like something big's coming. I saw Defense Force soldiers guiding people to evacuate from Phylum Heights. Let's go help too. There must be quite a few elderly people, children, and other people with mobility issues around here. Minato, you sure are as reliable as ever. How about you, Proxy? Want to join us? Oh right, I almost forgot to ask. Who's this next to you? He's my senior, Ye Shunguang. Nice to meet you all. Oh, so you're the disciple of Yunquei-sama too. Nice to meet you. Sorry, but we might need to have a meeting with everyone else from Yunquei Summit. We probably won't be able to join you guys. I see. Then you guys be careful out there. Everyone, let's go with what Minato said earlier and help evacuate everyone from Phalum Heights safely. Yeah, we probably know this place better than the Defense Force does. Hope we can help. After everyone in Spook Shack has a quick discussion, everyone rushes off to help more citizens. Kid, why are you standing here on your own? Where are your parents at? Oh, we've got the Defense Force here. Hi, Trigger. Long time no see. You look energetic. Good. Double squad. As you can see, Wi-Fi's found its way into trouble again. Of course, we had to come. When you say trouble, do you mean those black flowers? You are? Oh, hello everyone, I'm Ye Shunguang, Belle Senior. So you're also a disciple of Yunkai Summit. No wonder you feel so unique. As for the crisis Wayfair's facing, I'm afraid it's not just about those black flowers. Look over that way, it's definitely something crazy.
The abnormal miasma has taken over all of Phalum Heights.
I never thought something like this would happen. Hey Junior, are you okay? You're looking pretty pale. Are you feeling unwell? I just need some time to process things. I just got a Yunkai Summit group announcement telling us to gather near the cable car station. If we put our heads together, we might come up with something. Let's hurry over there. Besides the expanding hollow, there's also these black flowers. I just tried everything, but there's no way to completely destroy them. Those black flowers reek of miasma. If we can't clean them out, it's definitely going to affect the residents of Phalum Heights. If it's miasma we're dealing with, it could even put everyone's lives at risk. Everyone, this is the black flowers I was telling you about, the one I found in the Lemnian Hollow. This thing's covered in abnormal miasmic energy. Whatever you do, don't touch it directly. Zhaoguang, you're finally here. How do we deal with this thing? Did Zhaoguang purified earlier with the power of the Qingming sword? Yeah, that's right, but I still remember how it felt back then. Maybe there's another method. Senior Fufu, try not to just destroy it. Instead, use your energy to perceive the essence of these flowers, their most chaotic, most corrupted core. Then try to focus your energy like a needle piercing into that core and purifying it from within. Think of it like a drop of ink in clear water. What we need to do isn't to scatter the ink, just to turn it back into clear water. That's such a complicated description. Oh, sorry, I don't even know if what I'm saying really makes sense. No worries, I think I get it now. Let me give it a shot. Senior Fufu takes a deep breath and stops her offensive techniques, instead closing her eyes and reaching out her hand to carefully probe the black flower with her energy. Some time ticks by, second by second. Beads of sweat form on her forehead, her fingers trembling slightly. The black flower seems to sense danger too, beginning to sway ever so slightly. After what feels like forever, just when everyone is starting to worry, Senior Fufu suddenly opens her eyes. Found it, right here. As soon as she finishes speaking, a stream of pure energy shoots from her fingertips, striking the black flower dead center. The black flower lets out a silent shriek, its entire form violently twisting. The black petals, like ice and snow under sunlight, begin melting away from the edges until finally dissolves into a wisp of smoke that dissipates into the air. You did it! Senior Fufu, you did it! So that's how it's done. Phew! This is way more mentally draining than I imagined. How long did that take me? After hearing the number reported by Senior Yinhu, everyone falls silent once again. If even Senior Fufu needs this much time to purify a single black flower, clearing out all the black flowers that appeared in Phalum Heights would surely require an enormous amount of manpower. It would be much faster to just use the Qingming sword. Zhaoguang, don't be silly. Don't worry, Zhaoguang. With so many of us here at Yunkai Summit, we can't let our junior sisters shoulder all of this alone. At least we've proven that these black flowers aren't some unbeatable foe. Together we can always find a way. Right, let me teach you. After spending quite some time, Senior Fufu and Zhao Guang finally managed to teach Senior Yinhu how to purify the black flowers.
Alright, we'll take the Yunquei disciples and clear out all the black flowers in Phylum Heights first. But just doing that probably won't stop the hollow from expanding. From what we can tell, the real source is inside Lemnian Hollow.
The flowers react to the Qingming Sword's power, so I'll head into Lemnian Hollow and clear out the flowers.
But your body...
Really, it's fine. I've tried it before. As long as I use it that way, it won't hurt me at all. Junior went in with me last time. She knows. Right, Junior?
Zhao Guang turns to look at you, almost like she is waiting for you to back her up to help convince Fufu. I guess let's play bad cop here.
It was fine last time. But, Senior Xiaoguang, you're not in any shape to enter the hollow again.
She does not get to choose. It's her duty as the Sword Keeper.
Elder Lu, you were against letting Xiaoguang enter the hollow on her own before, weren't you?
The situation has changed. I opposed before because she wasn't absolutely needed. But now, there's no one else who can take her place. Right now, other disciples will be tied up clearing the flowers in Phylum Heights. We simply lack the manpower to investigate the hollow. But you're different, Ye Shunguang. If the Qingming Sword can purify miasma that efficiently, you must enter the hollow. Find the source of all this, and stop the disaster. For everyone. This is your duty. Your calling.
But Shifu made it very clear before. Xiaoguang mustn't take any more risks.
If only Shifu were here. Too bad we still can't reach her.
Elder Lu was right. We don't really have the manpower to send anyone else. But sending only you two into the hollow is... How about counting me in?
I'll help as well.
Miss Zhao? And Lockspring! You're here!
Yeah, I heard what's going on. Since it's urgent, I brought this little bang-boo along.
My basic modules are mostly repaired. Everyone, I have some understanding of the abnormal miasma in that area of the hollow. I hope that knowledge will be of use to you.
Don't worry, we've entered Lemnian Hollow this way before. We made it out once, we can do it again. Oh, and one more thing. Last time the Qingming Sword resonated faintly with the hollow. I suspect they're connected somehow. If we keep an eye on its reaction, we should be able to trace it back to the source of the anomaly. So, one way or another, Ye Shunguang, or rather the Qingming Sword, must enter the hollow.
I think so too. From what I can tell, if we can clear away the black flowers in that area, it might stop the hollow's abnormal changes.
Looks like that's our best option. Okay, we'll stay here and clean up the mutated flowers, and you guys can enter the hollow and try to find the source inside.
In that case, I'll work with my Supreme Assistant and try to learn more about the Creator.
There's no time to waste. Let's split up and get moving. Xiaoguang, please come back safe.
Everyone scatters to do their assigned task, leaving only Zhao Guang, Zhao, Lockspring, and you.
I may have said that, but I'm actually not totally sure if your body can handle it. If it can't, you better tell me sooner rather than later.
Huh? Are you worried about me? Thank you. But really, I'm fine.
I don't get it. This mission's a bad deal for you. The sword's already chosen you. Even if you do nothing, you still have your value.
My value? I'm not sure I understand. But I do know I want to help everyone. For Yunquai Summit and for the people of Phylum Heights. I don't want to see them panic or suffer like that anymore. If my power can make a difference, then I have to use it. Like Elder Lu said, this is my duty as the Sword Keeper.
You're weird. Whatever. By the way, it looks like Proxy's been wanting to talk to you. I'll leave you two to it. You don't have much time, so make it quick.
Zhao and Lockswing step aside. Now it's only you and Zhao Wang here.
Junior, you wanted to talk to me?
Tell Zhao Wang your thoughts.
I know you want to help everyone, and I respect that. But I also need to tell you something. You're really important to me, Senior Shunguang. If helping others makes you smile, I'll truly be happy for you. But if you get hurt because of it, I'll also feel that pain right along with you. So, just like you promised me before, don't push yourself too hard. Nothing's worth more than your safety. As your friend, as your companion, as your proxy. I just hope you can value yourself a little more.
I will. Thank you. I definitely will. This is kinda embarrassing, but you're really, really important to me, too. So, if we work together, we're totally gonna nail this mission, right?
You're done? Yeah, time waits for no one. Let's move as soon as we can. For this mission, our target is to enter the Lemnian Hollow and purify the black flowers, just like before. At the same time, we gotta keep a close eye on the Kingming Sword's condition and try to track down the source of all this abnormal miasma. This is the only way to protect Phylum Heights. It's my duty as the Sword Keeper. I must do this. I don't like admitting it, but it really is something only you, Shunguang, can do. Let's head out. The abnormal miasma here is so thick it's almost impossible to breathe. After pushing forward for a while, you find yourself staring at something that feels more like a hallucination than reality.
What is this?
Ooh. The orb! All hail the orb.
You're seeing it too? I thought I was hallucinating. That sphere-looking thing. It looks kind of familiar somehow. I feel like I've seen it before.
If I'm guessing right, that was probably a shared hallucination caused by the high concentration of miasma in the area. Unfortunately, as a Bangbu, I don't see any of it.
So it is an illusion. It just looks so strange. I can't shake this feeling. Like there's something dangerous festering inside that sphere.
Funny, I was thinking the same thing. The air this thing gives off is so ominous. Unsettling. Just disgusting.
How much longer can you keep this up, my dear child? Why do you keep struggling through this hopeless swamp?
Oh, sounds like Sarah's back.
Give up now. Your very existence was a beautiful mistake. And everything you've done to correct that mistake has only made it worse.
Did you guys hear anything weird?
I'm hearing it too. That voice. It sounds familiar.
I heard it too. That voice. It's my own. Dylan and Banyue mentioned they once heard voices that sounded like their own in Lemnian Hollow. This must be the same thing.
We didn't hear our own voice.
I was also there, but I didn't hear anything at the time. And I didn't hear my own voice just now. It sounded more like Sarah's voice.
Maybe it's because the abnormal miasma concentration here is higher. Or maybe this area has some kind of special connection to you? After all, your teacher's phantom also showed up here.
After a while, the strange visions and whispers finally subside.
As if these cheap gimmicks could shake me.
What did you just hear?
So, what did you all hear just now?
Just a bunch of empty words, poking at our weak spots. Too bad for them. Anyone who's really faced despair doesn't crumble that easily.
Shunguang, you okay?
Shunguang, you okay? Are you...
No, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy all of a sudden. Probably because of that weird illusion earlier.
It's normal for a human body to feel a little disoriented right after experiencing hallucinations.
Looks like the abnormal miasma we purified before was only the tip of the iceberg. No wonder the last round only slowed the Hollow's growth. The Hollow's pushing up against Phylum Heights, probably because those black flowers finally made their way into the city.
If the people in the city get exposed to the miasma for too long, they'll be in danger. I need to start purifying this right away.
You should keep an eye on your condition.
Either way, you should really keep an eye on your condition.
Don't panic, everyone. If I remember correctly, there's a long-range security bot posted up ahead. We'll need to sneak past its field of view first.
We need to move to the black flower now!
We sneaking or we fighting?
Oh no, they've spotted us!
Oh, okay. Well. Okay, we suck at sneaking.
Can't go on like this. We need to pick our moment and get past before the attack lands.
This thing is really trying to keep us away from here. It's like it's guarding this factory. You need to tell me. Don't try to tough it out.
Okay. Don't worry. I'm fine. Ride the wind.
Following fugitives have been identified as wanted targets. Former captain of the Second Guard, Leonid Anton. One, Yulia Goryachev. Former technical director, Sun. Anyone with knowledge of these individuals, whether fugitives, please contact the Lord's Command or any member of the local First Guard. Command shall reward those who provide valuable intel. Those who contact or assist wanted individuals will be regarded as traitors.
Interesting. Religious iconography. Interesting. Guess we need to go over there.
Qingming sword ability from earlier.
Everyone, we need to move fast and shut down that security bot.
Why is there a security robot in a place like this?
It's probably the same as me. Abandoned for various reasons. Left behind to honor this secluded place. After being tainted by the miasma, it seems to have mistaken this factory for something it must protect. How pitiful. How absurd.
Leave them to me! The line is drawn. Light brings the dawn.
Zhao Guang stumbles her way over to the black flowers. Is it because of the vision she saw earlier? She seems a bit worn out. Shunguang, you're looking pretty rough. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. I can feel it. The Qingming sword's resonance is trying to tell me something. This black flower in front of us is different from the others. It's like like the heart of all the abnormal miasma in this area. Once we purify it, all the black flowers around will wither and disappear. You look really tired. No, I'm good. I can do this. I'm the keeper of the Qingming sword. I must succeed. Guang slowly raises her sword, but right at that moment her body suddenly freezes as if something had hit the pause button. Then a voice foreign yet familiar suddenly rings out. You trying to die? Not on my watch.
Blood as the pawn, soul as the bow. Be gone!
So, once the core black flower is taken out, the rest of the abnormal miasma dissipates along with it.
There. That should do it.
Shunguang walks up to you and, almost without thinking, leans against your shoulder. You instinctively wrap an arm around her. Her warm breath brushes against your ear, soft and ticklish, just as you try to pull away.
Don't move. Let me lean on you just for a second. Just 1 second, okay? Every time I have to come out and take care of things, it's exhausting, you know? I think I've earned a reward or two, don't you?
I'm surprised you stepped in again.
I honestly thought you wouldn't want to help anymore.
It's true. I didn't want to do this, but she's unyielding. Unfortunately, I can only exist with her alive, so I can't just let her be. If something happened to her...
The sea all over again from Honkai, in fact.
Then I'd never get to see my adorable little junior again, would I? Still, my power has its limits. Don't forget what I told you before.
Shunguang gives you one last long look, then Zhao Guang returns to the usual self. Are you okay?
Are you sure you're okay? Purifying the miasma is draining you, right? Maybe we should figure out another way.
No, really. It's fine. I'm just a little tired. I know my own body. Besides, I can feel it. The Qingming sword's resonating with something in this area. Like Zhao said earlier, the sword must be tied to whatever's going on with Limnian Hollow. If that's true, then this is something only the sword wielder, me, can handle. It's my duty. I can't run from it. I don't want to anymore.
But
I really don't want all this to come at the cost of your health. That price is too heavy, too cruel.
Junior, do you remember when we wandered through Phylum Heights? The smell of coffee at the street corner, the sound of children laughing? Residents there playing mahjong, the Tong Sui shops, all those soft and sweet treats, all that simple, ordinary happiness. It was real. If I can, I want to protect all that. At least, I want to try. For the first time in what feels like forever, I can finally feel what it is I truly want.
there is still a trace of exhaustion on Zhao Wang's face, but her eyes are shining, so clear and so bright that for a moment they remind you of what Shunguang just said. There's no mistaking it. She is being serious. Maybe more serious than she's ever been before. In front of her heart, that pure and sincere, words feel clumsy, useless, almost an interruption.
No offense, but the people you're trying so hard to protect, they probably don't even know you exist. They'll never know what you've given up for them. And even so, you're still okay with that.
Yes, I'm not doing this for anything in return. I just want to make that decision for myself.
You're really... Never mind. If you're willing to help, that's good news for everyone. Let's stay focused. We still need to investigate what's going on with the miasma here. Lockspring, got any new leads?
If I'm remembering correctly, there should be even more abnormal miasma deeper inside the factory. There might even be another core black flower, like the one we saw earlier.
In that case, let's keep moving ahead.
Shunguang, please take good care of yourself. You remember the promise we made, right?
We'll follow. I do. Don't worry. I remember. No matter what, I'll be right there by your side. I'll keep doing my best.
Whoa.
Oh, the blade knows my heart. Ride the wind.
Don't get too overrun, Miss Jackie.
Going through. A measure of steel slices the world through.
The enemy looks kind of tough.
Well, this is draining her health real quick.
This is some kind of strange statue. Why would something like this be here?
I only noticed this now. You walk up to the strange statue. The statue looks like it's commemorating someone. There's also a wing-shaped pattern painted on the wall behind. The story that unfolded in this area must have been quite interesting considering the marks it left behind. Story, Miss Zhao? What kind of story are you seeing here? The statue's head is missing and its body is badly damaged. This doesn't look like natural wear and tear from time. The patterns on the wall behind have been graffitied, and it wasn't exactly in a friendly way. And over there, some abandoned posters were torn up by someone with clear hatred. Following this line of thought, there can only be two possibilities. First possibility, two opposing forces once existed here. Some people believed in what the statue represented, while others rejected it. As for the second case, the people who built the statue and those who destroyed it were actually the same group. Then, after an unknown event, the people who once worshipped the statue changed and began to attack everything it represented. If I'm not mistaken, this statue commemorates Lady Sunbringer. The first generation Void Hunter Sunbringer? That's right. How do you know about this? Sorry, I didn't have the chance to tell you all before. Although my memory module is damaged, I still remember. I come from a very special place. A utopian island floating above New Eridu. Roskelifer. I've never heard of that name before. What kind of place is it? Is it very different from Waifo Peninsula? If I had to put it into words, it might not be as lively as Waifo Peninsula, but it's definitely more peaceful and serene. In Roskelifer, there live people and Bagbu like me who have received Lady Sunbringer's kindness. I heard some rumors over there. If you're all up for it, I can tell you a story about salvation and betrayal.
I mentioned before, Lady Sunbringer loved humanity more deeply than anyone else ever could. But that love didn't bring her the love and respect she deserved in return. Limnian Hollow is rich in porcelain, which comes from Lumite ore. Long ago, long before people realized the true value hidden in Lumite ore, Lady Sunbringer was already studying it. She discovered that a substance extracted from the ore could effectively resist either corruption. So she led the people of her time to mine it together. But humans always find reasons to fight. Maybe she stood out too much. Maybe jealousy took root. Or maybe someone simply didn't like her for no particular reason. Anyway, one day, she discovered a huge underground pit beneath this very mountain. Something secret seemed buried down there. But just as she was about to enter that pit herself to continue her research, those who envied her finally made their move. They had long been plotting to make her disappear. The story ends abruptly here. The last record simply reads, "The erupting miasma swallowed everything." The once stable miasma suddenly erupted.
What? Wait, what happened to Lady Sunbringer in the end?
As far as I know, she went missing. But I've also heard of a different version of the story. As Lady Sunbringer was preparing to lead people into the pit to mine more Lumite ore, Limnian Hollow suddenly started to expand violently. During the disaster, Lady Sunbringer did everything she could to save everyone. But later, the survivors turned on her, claiming she was the one who caused it all. They said her mining had angered the Hollow, and demanded that she disappear. Of course, these are all just old rumors. The truth's long been lost to time, and probably holds very little value for us now.
If the story is true, then that mine in front of us might really be the same one with the deep pit she found.
Interesting.
And if this area is tied to her, maybe this abnormal miasma is too.
Actually, that's my theory too. Perhaps that's why I've lingered here. I can still sense traces of my creator's presence all around this place. After being treated like that by those she loves, it's only natural for Lady Sunbringer to resent them and turn to the other side of humanity.
Betrayed by the ones she loved, then turns into the big villain. Stories like that are pretty common.
But Lady Sunbringer was one of the first Void Hunters. Would someone like her really do something like that?
The Void Hunter is just a title. People are fickle by nature.
Miss Zhao, how should I put this? You sound kind of pessimistic about people.
Not sounds, is.
The strongest bond between people is always value, isn't it? Those people wanted Sunbringer gone because her value changed from positive to negative. Naturally, Sunbringer saw their true colors and acted accordingly in her own best interest. When those people no longer held any value to her, why should she keep protecting them, leading them? Mercy and compassion. Those aren't human traits. They belong to gods. And as amazing as the Void Hunter was, she was never a god, was she?
But if that's true, doesn't that mean there's never been any real love between people at all? If everything's just an exchange of value, then of course people will always turn their backs on each other, for all sorts of reasons. And the world will always be full of conflict and ugliness. But then, if that's the case, what kind of hellish world are we even living in?
This world is hell. If you can't see it that way, maybe it's because someone built a lovely, comfy glass dome for you to live under.
The air between Zhao and Shunguang suddenly turns tense. What to do? A real hero never shies away from conflict.
Miss Zhao's not wrong, but it's a bit too pessimistic. Even when facing something as catastrophic as the Hollow disaster, people have managed to hold on till now. It doesn't necessarily come down to gain or value. We're emotional beings by nature. Sympathy, compassion, that ache you feel when you see someone suffer, those feelings aren't exclusive to gods. They belong to humans too. Because we have those feelings, not everything is merely transactional.
That's beautiful, Junior.
Huh, that's a sly way to put it, but fine. I wasn't planning to convince you anyway. Until you've seen the deepest darkness yourself, it's only natural you'd keep clinging to such silly hopes.
I didn't expect my story to stir up such a debate. It really is just an old tale of uncertain origin. Please, don't take it too seriously. What I am certain of is that there's still a lot of abnormal miasma inside the factory. The source we're looking for is very likely to be there.
Belle, I have a quick update. Thanks to everyone's efforts, the Black Flowers in Phylum Heights are now under control. But Lemnian Hollow is still expanding. According to our calculations, it's most likely because of the high concentration of abnormal miasma. We'll have to leave that to you.
We just arrived near the factory. What we're looking for is probably right in there. We'd better hurry.
Right. Let's find a way to get in the factory first.
Based on Lockspring's story, it's gonna be even more dangerous inside the factory.
If we can purify the abnormal miasma in the factory, it'll put a stop to the Hollow expansion for sure.
Shunguang's right, but we gotta be extra careful.
Everyone, please be careful. There are more security bots here.
Coming! I can feel the Qingming sword resonating. It's inside the factory! There must be even stronger abnormal miasma in there.
Necessary for history. I call this move Bunny Slash Combo. Done!
I see things.
help you, Shunguang.
Let's check out the entrance to the factory nearby.
Free as disguise.
You try pushing up the factory door, it's locked. Looking closely, the door seems connected to 3 different consoles. If you can find and hack the 3 consoles, that should open it. Xiaoguang, you okay?
Xiaoguang, hey, are you okay? You don't look so good again.
I think I'm seeing something strange. Is it because of the miasma?
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a lady. She looks like a researcher. Slim, glasses, hair tied back, and horns. She's probably a Thyran. She seems kind, like she's researching something here. Wait, I think she just mentioned the Qingming sword and Junior's name?
You're seeing Carol.
That sounds just like my teacher, Carol. But, wait, why would you suddenly see her? And how does she know about the sword?
Who's Carol?
That miasma vision we saw the first time we came here. It was her, right? I remember her. Wait, have you forgotten about it already?
I just spaced out for a second. But once you said it, I remembered right away.
Something's not right.
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well. It's likely the sword's effects are getting stronger.
Don't worry. I just need to rest for a little. How about you go figure out how to open the factory gate first? Really, I'll be fine after a short break.
This place should be safe enough. So, Proxy, what do you say?
Since Ms. Xiaoguang could see her teacher's phantom, there could be clues about her in there. And about the abnormal miasma. Either way, the factory is worth checking out.
I'll find a way.
Alright, there's no other option. Xiaoguang, stay put. Miss Zhao, please keep an eye on her. I'll find a way into the factory. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Don't worry, I'll be right here waiting for you.
Push-pull defense door and grid shutter door are electrically powered, and opening different doors requires connecting different numbers of control terminals or generators.
Let's move fast and search for the 3 consoles.
Good thing I've been putting those hours into training my perception technique. I could be able to manipulate the ether energy within the machinery. I can work with this. Generator successfully activated.
That's the sound of machinery. Looks like it's working. This is the last spot. Let's keep going.
shown signs of poor motivation and deliberate idleness. The Lord regards this issue with the utmost concern and has issued stern criticism. We once again stress the importance of maintaining production discipline within Factory 3. The production and quality of porcelain are the very lifeblood of Factory 3. It is the only measure of our worth. The safety and prosperity of the settlement rests in our hands.
Sounds very
Let
dystopian.
No harm the collective interest for selfish reasons. Under the Lord's guidance and courage, we shall build a beautiful...
Sounds very dystopian.
This power feels oddly familiar, like that cursed blade, tailless. You mean the Qingming sword from Yunque Summit? Yes, I know the side effects. I see. Then maybe it could actually fix what's wrong with that sword. The cost of that weapon, it isn't...
Oh? If what you heard was right, then she does know more about the Qingming sword. If that's true, then maybe there's still hope for curing Zhao.
Looks like that miasma vision was really your teacher. And she probably knows quite a bit about the Qingming sword. Should we go after her? Maybe we'll learn something useful.
I'm going to check it out.
Either way, I've got to check it out. It looks like my teacher might know how to stop the Qingming sword's effects. That alone makes it worth a try.
But the abnormal miasma is really thick in there. If you go in, it could be dangerous.
But I want to help you.
I want to help you. Just like you're trying to help everyone else. Miss Zhao, I'm counting on you to take care of Shunguang for a bit.
I can do that. No problem.
But...
I'm coming with you. Don't worry. I know the layout in there pretty well. As long as we avoid the miasma, we should be fine.
all right. But you have to be careful.
Do you want to know the truth about the Qingming sword? Do you want to save her? I can help you.
The cost of that weapon will always be so heavy. This is for the greater good. For the last spark of humanity. Someone has to make that choice. I know.
Whether it's the cursed blade tailless or the Qingming sword, they both carry sinister secrets.
Okay.
That's the target, right? Let's go take a look.
Salvation or destruction? Belle, Wise, my precious children. By the time you learn the truth, I'll probably be long gone. But you two, you will survive.
There are more illusions over there. Let's keep moving.
Found it. The target is right there.
You know why. For those two kids, I have to do it. It's the only way to pay the least in exchange for the greatest.
Teacher has been here before. What did she mean by all that? Weapons, the Kingming sword. Is she referring to the weapons used by the Void Hunters? But being a Void Hunter is just an honorary title from the mayor. No, this isn't the time to think about that right now. Since teacher knows about the Kingming sword, could she know how to prevent its side effects? If so, that would be good for Shunguang. Teacher also mentioned Wise and me by name. She even knew she might be in danger. What exactly happened back then? What did she mean by pay the least? And what was it that teacher wanted in exchange? No, my head's a mess. Are you okay? You need a break? I'm fine. Looks like your teacher's keeping something from you. Everyone has secrets. It's only natural. Her knowledge might help. Based on what I know about these miasma illusions, we might find more info on your teacher if we keep moving forward. Wish to know, we can check what's behind that door. This mechanism is connected to a large generator. Let's power it up for now. They're not.
What is this place? There are so many black flowers here. Ugh, it's so cold. Watch out!
I'm okay. Let's finish this quickly.
Big bug time.
It's my fault. If I hadn't rushed like an idiot, you wouldn't have...
It's not your fault, Junior. Protecting you. That's what I'm supposed to do. Don't worry, I'm not that fragile.
Leave it to me. Behind you.
Light brings the dawn.
The sword follows my will and wins power in the heavens. Radiant flash. Let this sword array send you away. I'll be fine. We did it!
I have to purify all of them.
Oh, not in your condition.
If I don't do this, everyone will be in danger. My dear Junior. This is
No. Not doing what she always does, Ye Xinguang stays unusually quiet. Her body feels so light. Even though she's leaning against your shoulder, it's like she isn't really there. Like she could fade away at any second. After a moment, she finally speaks, her voice so faint it nearly dissolves into the wind.
I didn't think goodbye would come this soon.
Ye Xinguang gives a weak smile, no trace of her usual mischief or playfulness. The emotions on her face are simple, pure. Her hand comes to touch your face again, soft, but cold as frost.
I never expected you'd be the hardest to let go of.
What do you mean?
What are you saying? You're scaring me.
My strength's almost depleted. I probably won't be able to see you like this again.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. What do you mean you won't be able to see me again? Are you going away?
It's not as bad as it sounds. In a way, I'm just about to become one with her. Like I said, we can only live with her alive. Although, her condition isn't looking great either. Too bad. I can't help her much anymore.
Ye Xinguang lifts her gaze, her crimson eyes meeting yours.
Junior, meeting you really was something incredible. You know, when she sensed you were in danger and rushed over like an idiot, I could have stopped her. I'm not like her. I don't want to be a hero. I don't want to save anyone. All I ever wanted was to live. Or at least that's what I used to think. But in that moment, our hearts were completely in sync. All I could think was, no matter what it takes, I have to save you. I guess that's why I'm finally able to make peace with her. After all, we're always one and the same. It's just like water returning to its source. When I stepped in front of you, I finally understood something. Maybe love isn't a curse after all. It's a kind of strength. What I'm about to say, that coward could have never told you. But I can.
Ye Xinguang speaks softly in a voice only the two of you can hear.
Don't you dare forget me, Junior. Even if you meet better people, see brighter worlds, you must remember me. Always.
Ye Xinguang gives you one last look. In the next moment, Zhao Guang returns to normal. But she just stands there silent, like a delicate doll that has lost its soul. A chill unlike anything you've ever felt grips your heart in an instant. Zhao Guang, are you okay?
Shunguang? Hey, are you feeling okay?
No matter how many times you call her name, Zhao Guang doesn't respond at all.
I think she's been hiding how bad things are. She's already reached the final stage of the Qingming Sword's corruption. She probably can't even hear us anymore.
Zhao waves a hand in front of her face, but Zhao Guang doesn't react.
Her vision's almost gone too.
Zhao Guang, remember our promise.
Shunguang? Can you hear me? You remember what we promised? You said, no matter what happens, every time I turn around, you'll be right there beside me. You pinky swore, remember? You can't go back on that. You can't just leave me like this.
Zhao Guang's eyelashes tremble faintly. like she is fighting hard and desperately against some endless darkness. But that tiny spark of movement soon fades, leaving behind only stillness.
In her current state, no matter what we do, it won't change anything. I know it hurts, but now you have to stay calm.
I get it, but...
I know what you're trying to say, but Shunguang ended up like this because of me. It's all my fault. If I'd just paid more attention, it's all because of me.
You know that's not true. Even if this hadn't happened to you, she still would have pushed herself to the limit with that sword just to protect everyone. That's just who she is. And you know that better than anyone. There's no time for blaming yourself. What matters now is what we do next. Don't forget, you're our proxy here. Whatever happens next, we still need you to guide us. And take her home.
Take her home. Yes. Right. I gotta take her home. Once we get back, we'll figure something out. There has to be another way. There always is. Found it. The nearest fissure is on the other side of the factory. We can get there using the elevator. It's that way. Let's hurry.
Excellent. That's the Phaethon I know.
The fissure is right there. Let's go.
So like something going to happen on our way there. And then for some reason Shunguang, who has been silent all this time, suddenly speaks.
Where am I?
Shunguang, can you hear me now? How are you feeling?
Junior? Miss Zhao? Lockspring? Where are you?
Her senses haven't come back. She probably can't even sense our presence right now.
It's so dark here. I can't see anything. Can't hear anything either. There's nothing here but dead silence.
Just hang in there, Shunguang. I'm getting you home now.
Junior? Is that you? I think I just heard you. I'm sorry. It looks like I won't be able to keep our promise after all. We made a deal. When you turn around, I'll always be there for you. If possible, I don't want to be a senior who breaks her word. You once said, if I were in pain, you'd feel it too. Don't worry. I don't feel any pain now. I'm just a little scared. Only a little bit, really. I wish I could see you all now.
You're gonna be okay, I promise. The fissure's right ahead. Let's go.
But after saying a few words, Shunguang falls silent again for some reason. Anxious, you lead everyone towards the fissure.
Data says Lemnian Hollow finally stopped expanding.
It's all thanks to Shunguang. She's the one who cleared out the abnormal miasma.
But she paid a really heavy price for it. How's she doing now?
She's still the same as before. Quiet, unable to sense what's happening around her.
Actually,
Dal stays silent for a long time, as if she's about to say something, but a familiar voice interrupts her.
Senior Zhao! So this is where you've been. We've been looking for you everywhere.
And you too, Proxy. It's been such a long time.
Dylan and Banya? Why are you...
Krampus issued an emergency summons ordering us to return immediately.
It's probably because of Lemnian Hollow. Looks like Krampus is planning something big.
I see. Proxy, about Ye Shunguang. If there's anything I can help with, just let me know. And a lot of people are after the power of the Qingming sword. If anything happens to her, they won't hesitate to take advantage of it. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Miss Zhao. I'll keep an eye on things.
Huh? Senior Zhao, who's always been a firm believer in fair exchange, giving out important info for free? So, Senior Zhao, are you still a meat-eating rabbit? Or have you turned into a carrot lover?
That's interesting phrasing.
Let's go. I don't want to be late.
Miss Zhao pulls the still chattering Dylan and the helpless looking Banyu along as she quickly leaves. You walk Shunguang back to her room. Oh goodness, everyone's here. If only there was a way to save her. Well, seeing as that was a part of the chapter completed, I'm going to end it there for now. I was hoping I could finish the chapter in the stream, but I guess the finale will have to wait for next stream, next Sunday. But yeah, that was pretty epic. I got a bit worked up, teary-eyed there with the most recent happenings. So very curious to see how it all ends up. And for anyone who watched, is watching, will watch, thank you. Hope you enjoy and hope you have a great day. Ciao.